Hello, welcome to Empower Her Daily, your 3 to 4 minute daily boost for women over 30 to feel strong, capable, and proud. I'm Sophie, and in today's episode, The Non-Scale Way, we're talking about how the bathroom scales might be the least helpful thing in your routine. Most women have been taught that progress equals a lower number on the scale, and newsflash, I hate it. I hope that came across. Because here's the problem. The number can go up and down for way more than one reason that might have nothing to do with your fat loss, weight loss, or health. Things like water, hormones, salt, stress, your last meal, and even when you last went to the toilet. You can be doing everything right and still the scales won't show it. So if it's the noisiest, the most popular, but least reliable signal, why should we pay attention to it? Maybe you can explain it to me. So let's shift the spotlight. Instead of asking, what do I weigh? We can start asking, how's my energy? Am I still crashing in the afternoon? Or do I suddenly realize at 4 p.m. that I'm not reaching for a coffee and a snack to keep me going? Another question, how's my mood? Am I less irritable? Do I have more patience? Am I less overwhelmed and snappy at people? Less stressed? Use that as your comparison from a few weeks ago. Another question, how do my clothes feel? Not am I a different size, but do they fit better? Does that top sit a little smoother? And the one that I most favor, do I feel more comfortable in my own skin? Those are the first places I feel that progress shows up, whereas the scales are usually last and the least accurate. It won't be a secret to you that muscle weighs more than fat, or at least it shouldn't. So if you're going on to a strength training program, you're likely and hopefully aiming to build muscle. So if you only look at the one number on the scale, you might feel like you've not progressed or you've not achieved anything. Or worse, you might feel tempted to quit the journey that is actually working. Strength training builds muscle, boosts your metabolism to burn more calories, even at rest, leading to fat loss and changes in your body composition. So more muscle, less fat. Putting that together would mean you look and feel so much different, but the scale might not show that at all. It might show the exact same number that you started with. Does that make sense? So instead of looking at the scales today, take 2 minutes and check in with those things, energy, mood, and your body, and ask, do any of these feel different? If the answer is yes, please don't listen to the scale. Don't even step on it. In fact, throw it out. It's no good. Joking. But hopefully you get my point. I used to find it funny when my friends used to say, oh, I've lost 2 kilos this week. I would be like, you could lose that going for a poop and gain it back by drinking a couple of glasses of water. So it's not telling you anything. Find a new measure. Another idea, and a more accurate one, would be to take measurements. So of your waist, your legs, your arms. This is better if you then measure those at the beginning and then a few months later. It would give you a way more accurate idea of your progress. But you have to give yourself time for your body to change because it takes time. I do want to add that, for example, if your doctor has told you that you need to lose X kilos, maybe to reduce the risk of diabetes or something, then you might have to use the scales. But it's honestly not going to help you in the process of losing weight. So just use it as my doctor wants to know a number, as opposed to using it for your own measure of progress. I just want people to train and eat well for themselves. And I promise you, if you do it consistently and you enjoy it, it will work. You will feel, look, and perform better on so many levels. So my advice is, and always will be, look after your body from the inside and it will show on the outside. Whereas If you focus on how the outside looks, your inside will suffer. If you want more layman's explanation of this, maybe I should write a blog. I've not written one before, but I could. But seriously, create a body that you would want your inner self to have at 90 and not what your 16-year-old self would be expected to look like. If you'd love some help and support in learning to measure your health this way, then come join us at OK Empower. It's exactly what we preach. So, thank you for listening to Empower Her Daily. This is your journey, your pace, your strength. See you next time.